Sarah and Nadine, fantastic to meet you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Back with Girls Aloud after 10 years.
Yes.
It's quite exciting, isn't it? I know. Does it feel like 10 years? Because obviously you had a bit of a break, for a couple of years. 3 years, was it?
3 years. It was only supposed to be 1 year, but then I suppose, we got a bit complacent and we just got busy with our own stuff. And then I think a few of us just sort of went, well, if we're going to do it, the 10th anniversary would be the time to do it.
Yeah.
So it just felt right.
Yes, it did indeed.
Quite refreshing as well to go off and do your own thing for a bit.
Totally.
Quite soul building, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I suppose
without getting too deep.
7 years of kind of touring album, it can get a little bit monotonous, it's like Groundhog Year, and it was nice to just shake it up a little bit, keep it interesting, and then when you come back it feels fresh again, which is nice.
Yeah, and we started so young too, we didn't know anything outside of it. So it was school, Girls Aloud. For some, for me and Nicola.
Yeah.
For a lot, so it was all like kind of gathering ourselves. We had a little bit of time to work out what we were into for a while.
Is it more fun this time around? I know you got the tour coming
We've
up.
only just started.
Yeah,
I know.
I was going to say, you still got that to come. But are you getting on better? Because I think you've already
we've
got
grown
on
up
before.
Yeah, we've all grown up.
Yeah, everybody has. We've been very fortunate. So I think it's just really good that everybody's in a good frame of mind to come back and do all the stuff again.
I think a bit of life experience is what we needed.
And a lot has happened in 10 years.
Blimey.
You're telling me? 3/4 of it you know nothing about?
Does it feel weird when you look back at the really early days, when you look back at when you started on Pop Stars Rivals?
Oh my God, cringe.
Is it cringe?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but then,
But everything is, I suppose, when you look back at younger pictures and stuff and videos.
I think it's just, like outfits and things like that, hair and...
So what were the outfits that were no-nos?
I think a lot of the outfits on the actual show for me, but then there was the Beam Me Down Scotty ones on No Good Advice.
Second video.
Yeah, the second video.
Anything that went with that general promo. Oh,
we just got so sick of wearing the same things, though, didn't we? We had to wear certain things for different, like TVs or videos. And I remember we did the Sound of the Underground video, and do you remember we just always wore that same outfit again and again and again and again every time we performed it? And by the end, my suede skirt must have stretched by about 3 sizes. I was like, please, can we not just wear something else?
Do you feel cringe about the music as well? Because obviously it's much loved stuff, isn't it? I mean,
we've had
it's
some
brilliant
stuff.
pop, British pop royalty.
Pop at its best, yeah.
And it sticks around, like Sound of the Underground. You can still listen to that now. The surf guitar, it still works now the same way it worked back then. It's amazing.
It's edgy, isn't it? Edgy pop.
Yeah, definitely.
So the Hits tour, is it just going to be singles? Can you tell us a bit about this?
Well, I'm guessing if it's the hits, it must be.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to, because we still have until the end of February before it actually begins. So we have all of this time to work out what on earth are we going to do? There's so many options. We've started off flying in before. We've arrived from the roof. And then there's a lot of songs, like, a song that just came into my head, Sarah, was a Swingin' London Town.
I love that. And Graffiti.
And Graffiti.
Yeah.
Now, these are songs that weren't singles.
And Real Life. I still love Real Life.
Because, baby, this is real life. We had a great harmony going on there. But
not just then,
but when we sang it a lot.
Well, the reason I asked you if it's just going to be hits, obviously it will be because it's the Hits tour.
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked me about Memory of You, which of course was the B-side, much loved B-side.
Oh, Memory of You.
A lot of people are asking if you're going to play that.
That is on our deluxe version. A deluxe version.
And Nicola did a version, didn't she, as well?
Oh, I loved that. I loved yours and Nicola's one, actually. These are all the B-sides that you guys wrote, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We done some stuff.
I'm not going to go and start singing.
Yeah. And you done...
And what was the one? I remember them, but I can't remember how to sing them. My one was, I was standing in the rain.
Yes, yours is so good. But did you not have a line about mascara?
Oh, no
black
more
mascara
drama.
racing?
That was it. No more drama. Smeared mascara on my pillow.
Yeah.
What are you like
great?
on tour? Are you demanding on tour? That is fantastic.
As long as I get my red M&Ms, I'm fine.
Yeah, and as long as I have regular exotic animals to view, I'm fine too.
Puppies as well. We like lots of puppies and kittens and furry animals to play with.
That's kind of nothing really, is it?
Pet
That's not really a
therapy.
big request.
That's a huge request.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
silk
honest.
white sheets everywhere.
Yes, and the candles.
Candles,
and-
Jo Malone candles. Are we allowed to brand? Sorry.
Now, Girls Aloud are a big favourites with the gays, not just
The
the guys,
gays.
but the girls as well. The gays love Girls Aloud.
The gays, the guys, and
The
the
gays
girls.
love good pop, and that's what it is. Feisty females that you are as well. I think that's probably what it is. Who's the feistiest out of all of you? Or have you got your own feistiness
I think it all
in different
sort of
ways?
swings and roundabouts.
It does. Everybody has their own feisty versions. There's none of us as any wallflowers.
No.
Let's be honest.
We all
about
have
it.
a moment.
Who's the biggest diva then, out of all of you? Are you allowed to say?
We can't say. Probably
Because
not.
she's not in the
Let's be
room.
realistic. Do you think there's a diva? Put your hand to the side. Who do you think it is?
I'll pass this on.
No, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know. We're both like,
No, I saw on. I
all
think
of
it was-
us at one point
yeah,
or
all
another.
of us. Yeah, definitely.
all
There's
have this-
nobody. Sometimes it can all kick off. Yeah, and people
When
have
one
their.
starts, we all start.
Yeah.
It's infectious.
And then somebody might need to back the other one up. So you're like, no, she's right because of this, and then
love
it
it.
all
I know.
starts.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on the wrong side of Girls Aloud. I think that many men and women have failed and tried and failed.
Now, you've all done your own thing. Obviously, since Girls Aloud took a bit of a break, was that character building for you? How do you both see that experience? And would you go back to do it again? Because
It was. I opened a record label.
yeah,
Wrote and produced an album, and I done a distribution deal with a company that I have huge respect for. And in the process of doing that, I almost killed myself. I have never worked harder in my entire life. You know now why major labels have like hundreds of people working for them, because they need them to work there. Yeah. So I want, I'd opened a restaurant and things like that. So I was kind of in a more business frame of mind rather than, oh, I'm a singer. It was more, it was more business and strategic. So I loved the fact that I was able to do that and try something completely different.
it's a learning curve as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I had
seems to
always
be.
said to the girls, I was like, so when we take our break, you'll find me on the beach. And that's where then I went straight after that. I was on the beach.
I remember at one point you wanted to open a Starbucks.
I did. I was going to invest in a Starbucks.
Hello.
And it would have been I
Would
tried
have been cheaper.
but I tried to open I tried to do the franchise, but it was already for there's got to be within a certain amount of miles and stuff. But I opened a bar restaurant in California, and we do we do lots of different coffees. Yes,
Irish
we do.
coffees?
We do some Irish coffees there. We have a lot of different
Gaelics.
flavors. A good Gaelic coffee.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, definitely. So Nadine was quite the businesswoman.
Yes, I went crazy.
Yes.
I've done quite a few things business wise since the break.
So have you got the business head in Girls Aloud?
I think everybody has it for their own things. I think I have exposed myself. I moved
Excuse me?
I've exposed myself. I've exposed. Not right now. Luckily, this is radio. To a lot of different things. Like my family moved to America 6 years ago, and I moved to London from Ireland when I was 16. So it's one of those kind of, I've always been interested in doing kind of outside the norm stuff, and these 2 years, 3 years was no different.
Kimberly's been doing Strictly.
Kimberly, yes, she has.
And we loved the little peck that Cheryl gave her backstage as well after she completed the show.
Oh.
And of course that sent the pulses racing of every girl that listens to us across Gay UK, I think.
Yeah.
Because obviously I think a lot of gay guys have this kind of girl crush on you independently as girls, in Girls Aloud.
Right.
If you had a girl crush, who would it be?
Girl crush. You see, I have such high standards when it comes to girls. My standards, and I either like a girl that looks like a boy. I like a boyish looking girl.
Tomboyish girl.
Tomboyish, kind of androgynous, like short, cropped hair, or
Pink.
not so much pink. Pink's not androgynous enough. She is. She's good, but she's not quite boyish enough for me. And then I also like really pretty, like Victoria's Secrets kind of girls. So if I had a girl crush, it would be
Victoria's Secrets girl.
probably one of those girls.
I think I'd go for Rihanna. She looks like a bit of a minx.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I was just
I
going
think
to
we
say
go
that.
together.
She's another gay guy crush, I think. Rihanna, definitely. Rita Ora wanted a collaboration with Michelle Cole. Is this something that you've been approached about from artists that want to collaborate with you independently, or?
Possibly. I mean, I've been writing and recording some bits and bobs. I've been sort of playing around with different sounds, and there's a few artists. I wouldn't say like female artists, but kind of. I wouldn't go into names, but like producers, sort of rapper kind of people that I know through other people that I've possibly be working with, but I don't know yet what's happening.
Is this something
and co-writing with them as well? So
something after Girls Aloud? Because a lot of people are asking if it's going to be you can never say.
Well, we don't say
that's
after
it,
and that's
totally,
it, but
we're gonna get
I'm
back together.
hoping to have some good stuff ready by the end of the tour. Yeah.
Fingers in pies.
Yeah,
Always.
definitely. I've done a bit of acting, I've done a bit of presenting, done modelling. What I really want to do is my first love, which is music, but I'm taking my time. It has to be right.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Good move.
Mm-hmm.
Now, radio presenters like me, we always like to get a bit of gossip that other people haven't had.
Do you have any gossip for us? Let's
Oh, the
double
tables are
share.
turning.
You share a little with us, and we'll share a little with you.
All right, well, I've just shaved my beard off for November. Which I
You're
shaved.
going to get chilly now.
I know. Well, a lot of people don't know this, so that's my secret out.
That's your secret.
That's my secret out after 10 years. A lot of people telling me not to do it, but
So you've had a beard for 10 years?
I have had a beard for 10 years. It's a really big loss. I feel quite
Naked.
naked.
Chin naked.
Very chin naked. So what's your secret?
My
That was
secret.
very clever, actually. That's kind of naughty, though. Turning the tables like that.
Okay, any secrets at our radio where I swore this morning on Radio 1. I mean, would you...
I swore in the conference, it's fine.
Yeah. So that's not really a secret when it's on national stuff. All right, we'll take that back. Damn it, I feel like such a bore now. Like, what secrets do I have that I wouldn't get Andy any trouble over saying? Secrets about myself.
That's really difficult.
It is quite a difficult one. We could
It
come back
really
to
We
it.
is.
could make
Yeah, let's
something
come
up
back.
like I have
Yeah.
a secret piercing, and let's have listeners try and guess where it is.
Let's make it the big question at the end.
Okay, is that what it's going to be? The
Keep
secret.
people hanging
Just
on.
say that, yeah.
How crafty ploy. What's the one thing that you've done as a band that you haven't done already that you'd love to do?
Oh my goodness, maybe a film or something like
That'd
that.
be great, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
although remember
Girls Like the
we done Centronians.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can imagine it would be like that as
Like
well.
The
Second.
Spice
The
World
sta-
thing would have
yeah.
been quite cool.
Would
Something
have been
similar.
great. It would have been so great.
So if you were
Those sneaky
one of the
Spice Girls
who
got
would you
there
be?
before us.
I know.
No.
Didn't they?
Oh, I know.
I would be Mel B.
You'd be Mel B.
She's absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Probably scary.
That's scary. That's Mel B.
Oh, right.
Me and Sarah would both be
maybe
Mel B.
maybe a cross between Mel B and Mel C then, because she's a bit more sporty and tattooed. And
Did you love the Spice Girls?
yeah, I did actually. I remember when Wannabe came out, I was 14. I was at my friend's house and we were dancing up the stairs to a room to it and stuff. So, yeah, it was good. It was really good.
New single, which is very girl power.
Yes.
Something new,
Yes.
which we love.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a bit about this because it's quite feisty, isn't it? And the video is
Oh,
very
yeah.
feisty.
Yeah, it's one of those that's chanting first of all, go girls, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
So that'll be like good fun for us to do.
It's a good comeback single as well.
Do you think?
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
nice and
I'm glad you
strong.
think
It's-
so.
Yeah.
Glad you think so. Yeah, it's definitely it's Girls Aloud with a little soul chorus and some rapping in there. And Sarah asking people, do they walk on the wild side?
Well, you know, some of us take a walk on the wild side once in a while.
Exactly, yeah.
So where's that wild side? Where have you walked?
Well, a long and winding road.
we got time. So, obviously, Cheryl, you've all independently done very successful things.
Yeah.
Cheryl has had the X Factor, of course, which obviously was brilliant for her. And there was a lot of trouble that she went through as well. Does it feel kind of strange being back with Cheryl as she is now compared to how she was before in the band, or does it feel like the Cheryl of old?
It just feels like we're the same group, really. I think when we're separate, that's us as individuals. It's a bit different. I suppose we give off different vibes to different people, but when we're all as a group, we all sort of just click back into how we used to be. Yeah.
Do you talk about a lot of the personal stuff though in the band, or is it just work?
No, we do talk about things.
We get deep on. I think all of us have like those deep natures that it'll start off with something simple, and the next minute you'll be like delving into something that might draw tears.
Yeah.
It's just like, but yeah, it's just that closeness that you have, and it's good to have the support of everybody.
Yeah, because we know what we've all sort of been through between us all, since 10 years, so we've all been sort of there for each other.
And some of you have written books as well. Is it all of you?
We all did an autobiography.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we done it as a band. I was about to say.
Well, not solo for me.
Did you read the other girls' books though, and maybe learn
Not yet.
something more?
No, I'm not a big reader.
Haven't. No, I haven't read. I don't even think. And no, I haven't read any of the girls' autobiographies.
How many are there?
I know.
Wow.
That's
God.
what I'm saying. No,
Everyone's doing
Cheryl
them.
done one, but none of the rest of them have.
No, but everyone's bringing them out at the moment, and I feel like I've got more of my life to live before I do one of them. Yeah, definitely.
Because you do get certain people that are very, very young that
I
release
know.
a book, and
It's like, hello, grow.
I know a lot's
few
happened
more
already,
years,
but
yeah, you need more to tell.
And what about the second single, the follow-up to Something New?
Yeah.
Have the details been leaked about this yet, or can
Yes.
you give us? Oh, they have.
Yeah. Do you know the details?
I don't know the details. I need the details.
It is a song called Beautiful. And it's a very nice ballad. It's completely different. Think of something new and think of something completely the opposite. And there you have Beautiful.
So this is coming out after Christmas, is that right?
This will be out before Christmas.
Oh, before Christmas.
Yeah, before
Nicely
Christmas.
timed for Christmas, I think.
Yes.
And obviously the first single, Something New is
Is out
charity
on the
single,
18th, yeah.
which is fantastic as well. Mm-hmm. How did you get involved in this? Because it's not the first time you've touched on charity. Because charity, you've done a lot of work for charity.
It's a huge part of our lives. It's something that we all feel really strongly about.
Yeah.
And Children in Need came to us for the second time. We had done I'll Stand By You before, which was for that was for Children in
Children
Need.
in Need.
Yeah.
And that was very, very that was, I mean, thank God we were able to get it to #1 for the charity. It was amazing. So hopefully we can do great things for it again. That's the most important thing, really.
It's so fantastic to see you both.
Good.
And I wish you all the best with the tour. Cannot wait to see you next year.
When are you going to come see us?
Probably London.
What do you mean probably?
Probably
You
London.
haven't bought your ticket yet?
I know. Well, I haven't bought my ticket yet. I need to sort that out. They're probably sold out now.
They're selling out quickly. Get them while they're hot.
Good to meet you, Sarah Nadine. Thank you very much for chatting to us.
Thank
See ya.
you.